Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we had technically won the Landsmeet, but now we are being, well, nudged into single combat with Loghain. And he's asked, will we face him ourselves, or will we be sending a champion? Now, just for poetic justice, I would put Alistair against him, but he'll straight kill him, and there's an extra bit I want to save for that. Extra bit that I don't want to... yeah, anyway. I have my reasons, just accept it! I'll fight this duel myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself!
No. Oh. That was loud. Pretty awesome cutscene there. Okay.
On it.
Wonderful!
Let's get started.
Wonderful!
And that might have been cheap on my half. Well, there was two of them for a second.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war.
I thoroughly walloped you.
I was wrong.
Wow.
There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option. The Terran is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
What? Well, I'll say this. At least Charlotte didn't go with her usual method of dispatching enemies and decapitating him. You want to make him a warden? Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
No. Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
And the poetic justice thing I mentioned before. Alistair, you should be the one to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
Those of you who might be a bit squeamish may want to turn away now. Why did you stay, Honora?
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No! When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
No, you assholes can sort all this shit out yourself. I am going to go and kill the archdemon. Fuck all of you! Okay, never mind. I need to speak to Alistair first. Or, no, I want to speak with Honora first.
Certainly.
What makes you a better choice than Alistair?
Surely that's not a serious question. I have been the ruler of this nation in all but name for the last 5 years. I can lead for Eldon. Alistair can't. If you give him the crown, then you've only brought us a brief pause in the civil war. It will resume again at the first opportunity, and it won't end until a new dynasty holds power.
You don't know that. He'll have my help, and Eamon's.
And he'll need it. He can't hold the throne on his own, and every soul here knows it. Opportunists will forever be watching him, waiting to grab power.
I'd like to speak with Alistair. Are you prepared for this? Are you sure it's what you want?
I have never had the smallest doubt.
Of course not. Who do you think I should choose?
Warden, there's no doubt on this subject. Alistair would be a disastrous king. I can lead for Eldon. I have proven this.
I'd like to speak with Alistair as well.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
What makes you a better choice than Honora?
I can do this. I may not know politics the way she does, but I know what needs to be done. I can get our armies marching toward the Blight. She only cares about having power.
And you're willing to give up your freedom?
If that's the price of ending the Blight, it's my duty as a Grey Warden.
Do you think you're ready to be king?
As ready as anyone ever is, I suppose. Which is to say, yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready to choose.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead for Eldon?
Of course it comes down to the Warden. Alistair will be king, and I'll rule beside him.
Really? You will? This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
Oh. Honora. Honora, be reasonable.
Reason clearly had nothing to do with your choice, Warden.
Of course not.
We cannot leave for Eldon
I
in a
want to be
state
the
of civil
princess.
war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
Put her in the tower for now. If I fall against the Blight, then she can have her throne. If not, then we'll see.
You would give me a chance for the throne after all this?
I said if I fall, Honora. If I fall, the throne falls to you. I won't kill you while there's a chance that could happen. Somebody has to treat this Blight seriously.
That is uncharacteristically wise of you.
Yes, well, don't let it get around. I have a reputation.
Very well then. Guards, take her away.
Sorry, Honora, but
Your
surely you
Highness,
understand why.
Would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Shut up and put on the damn crown. Get to the Blight already.
I was getting there. Anyway, the Blight, yes. I may be Merrick's son, but I am also a Grey Warden. I took an oath. I swore I would stand and fight the Darkspawn, no matter the cost to myself. I can't break that oath just to wear the crown. I have to go with my fellow Warden to face the Blight. When the Blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Al Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the Darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I do like the the drama of this scene. I could do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
Right. I don't know what he was worried about. He's very good at making speeches. Although he did kind of stammer or stumble around the beginning of it. And by the way, yes, as a matter of fact, you can recruit Loghain. Unfortunately, doing so ousts Alistair out of the party. So your choice comes between Loghain and Alistair.
So, strange story. Tell me if you've heard this one. This fella gets made king, and then gets engaged, all on the same night.
By the way, if you're not a female human, like a human noble, this scene goes very differently. He basically dumps you, unless you have him hardened. In which case, he'll accept you as his mistress. A lot of Alistair fangirls were not happy about the way that they handled this. Yes, about that.
I'm actually fine with becoming king. I've had some time to come to terms with that. I suppose there's some good I could even do. I suppose I'm more curious about, you know, the engagement. I like the idea, but are you sure?
Am I sure I want to marry you? Yes.
Oh, I guess that saves me having to ask then. Whew. They'll expect an heir, you know. With the taint in our blood, it's hard enough for a Grey Warden to have a child on their own. For two of them, every Grey Warden I knew who had children had them before they took the joining. Having an heir might not be possible.
Well, it won't be for lack of trying.
That's an excellent point. Good thing we got started when we did, huh? I suppose this is something we'll just have to deal with later. My coronation isn't going to happen for some time yet, and we've still the Darkspawn to fight. Al Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and he says the armies have almost finished gathering there. We should go to Redcliffe as soon as possible. If we don't deal with the Archdemon soon, it'll get cranky, and nobody wants that.
Yeah, cranky Archdemon is just no fun. Yeah, that scene ends basically him saying achievement. And he breaks up with you in front of all of your friends, even. Yeah. It's not a great moment for a lot of people, as a matter of fact. The final onslaught. Alright. Alrighty, so let's see. What else can we do around here? Companions?
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Nothing, never mind.
It is no trouble.
Alright, and actually... Wow, her poison stage daggered. And that's not even right, because those aren't even daggers.
Yes.
What the? No. I don't want dog.
Yes.
Yeah, I want him.
Indeed.
The game needs to... stop screwing with me. Alright, so we do have a couple of things that we need to wrap up before joining Eamon over in Redcliffe. That's where the majority of the armies are going to be gathering, after all. Well, the ones that aren't going over to Denram directly. But it is believed that it will be the Darkspawn will be mounting their attack on Redcliffe. So, just because I think it might have just been bugged me that you weren't supposed to be able to find out before the Landsmeet, or whatever. I know I keep going back to this. I need to be complete.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Oh, fuck you. Grr. Ah. And, this way, this period in the game, by the way,
This should be easy enough.
is your last chance to take care of everything else that you need to take care of. Side quests, any other, the character, companion quests, things like that. And hey, look who's back. How much you want to bet he has something for us now?
I'm here to atone. I did you bad with that last tip. It can't end like that.
No.
Those noble ponces won't have the last laugh, eh? You game for one last heist?
This better go down better than last time.
No bloody trap this time. I'd stake my life on it and... well, yours too. We're stealing the tears of Andraste.
I beg your pardon?
Do you care about the history? Don't know how much of a chantry-going folk you are.
Tell me about the tears.
There aren't many things as holy as the tears of Andraste. Legend has it, before the Maker spoke to Andraste, she despaired at the fate of her fellows. Her husband, Mafarath, before he became a right bastard, would come to console her. She would tell him of her despair, and she'd always shed a single tear. Every night, he captured each tear in a vial.
Why? I mean, go on.
A full 30 nights that went on. Mafarath was worried sick. On the 30th night, the vial was full, and when dawn came, that's when Andraste saw her first vision of the Maker. Some of that story isn't in the Chant of Light, but it's been passed on for ages. Everyone agrees that the tears are a holy relic.
Do the tears do anything?
They're holy, precious, and wet. But it's what they symbolize that's important.
You really believe that story, don't you?
Growing up in the alienage, you want to believe in something. Something that explains the suffering.
Oh.
I have faith. Not everyone does.
So he grew up in the alienage. That does explain his anti-noble bent. So, who has it now?
Ban Frandarel's father secretly acquired the genuine tears of Andraste decades ago. And his son still has them locked up tight. The same Frandarel that baited that trap. So I propose you go to his real vault and rob him blind. Afterwards, I'll see that the tears of Andraste are given to the Chantry.
I'm in. How do I get in?
We've tried under, now we can give over a go. The rooftops are dense enough that you can jump to the top of the estate. Then you can go in through the chimney.
The chimney?
Head towards the vault area from the last job. Right before it, there's a wine cellar that's got a secret door. Go through it and find the real vault. That's all I know. I'll be waiting for you here.
And thus is the last of the major quests. Well, for some Coldry's bit there. And yeah. Oh, I have 2 talent points. Sweet. There isn't really anything else I need to level, so... upset balance, why not? Okay. Let's get this part started. Oh. Let's get it started. Okay. Next. And you only have the 1 point. Shimmering shield. There isn't really anything else. And I know that she's not supposed to be built this way, but I'm gonna build her however I want to. And this is likely the last time that we're gonna be uploading. Level 23. Uploading? Upgrading. Leveling up. Okay. So let's take care of this.
Let's get started.
Yes, agreed. And then actually, I wonder if I am in fact missing something here. Redcliffe is the place that you want to go. Okay, this is weird. It's not letting me turn in the quest. Anyway. So, Ben of West Hills Estate. Let's do this! Slightly different, and this is going to be a really somewhat long and tedious portion of the game. Because you can't move quickly and stealthfully. And this is one of those, this is one of those that you want to take carefully. Okay, hold your position, folks. Yes. You stay right where you are.
To the shadows.
And I'm going to stay cloaked the entire time.
Trap.
Which means that it is in fact going to take a bit longer.
Trap.
You really want to have your cunning up high for this part.
I sense something drawing near.
Don't draw your weapons. It's okay, honey. It's okay. And you do want to save. Oh, I can't save. Okay. That's what's also going to make it more annoyingly slow, is being locked in combat the whole time. Or almost the whole time.
Get me a drink, they say. I'll get him a drink. Not like the band hired me to cater after those two. I'm an important servant. Glinda said so.
This table has a couple of wine bottles, cups, and a couple of mugs of freshly poured cider. Pour a sleeping draught into the mugs. I don't want them dead, I just want them unconscious. And what's... Oh, I don't need either one of those. He.
Trap. Warden senses tingling.
Yes. You're just standing there, really? And what's in here? Some people who will not see me as I run over to your chests and loot your house. But I don't need these things. However... And by the way, you want to have... interesting bit of dialogue there. want them to hear you've been uncooperative, do you? Interesting. I can pass right between you. And open this door right in front of you.
Trap!
Okay. I do want to explore things. Why aren't you guys pacing? You're just gonna stare at this open doorway, is that it? Oh. And I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Next time we continue this interesting little romp through the estate. This really slow romp through the estate. I'll see you next time, folks.